Hi, I'm Moonwater Silverclaw, and I'm the founder of GoddessHasYourBack.com and the author of 9 books and 3 online courses at Udemy.com. In today's episode, we're going to talk about how witches deal with the Keystone choice. Recently, someone I know, Amanda, started a new job, but she got a bad surprise. Her department was immediately reorganized. She never signed up for this, and she could feel the resentment rise within her. This was way more stress, work, and worry than she bargained for. She was facing the Keystone choice. I have 3 insights for you. The first insight is, the gods gave us divinity, which manifests as choice. Now we notice that Amanda has a choice. She could stay resentful, which poisons her heart and her interactions with other people. Or she could let go of being rigid. This is part of the Keystone choice. Each person, every day, faces moments in which they can be resentful or they can experience a form of acceptance. Now, acceptance is not approval. Amanda never agreed to this reorganization, but being resentful will not help. At least at the beginning, Amanda could take a spiritual approach. She can be in a space of acceptance and love. Ultimately, that's a relief from resentment. And now our second insight. Elevate your acceptance. There are things in life that really hurt. We would never agree to them. We don't want them. So how can we possibly accept them? My sweetheart taught college students. He would demonstrate resistance by pressing his palm against his student's palm. Now the American student would push back and give resistance. But some students from different cultures would not resist. When we talk about spiritual matters, we do have a choice. The Keystone choice. Whether to resist our path in life or to go with the flow. When you go with the flow, you conserve your energy. You open the door to eventually having some moments of joy. It takes a lot of energy to actively resist. And resentment poisons your personal energy. So elevate your acceptance. You could say things like, I didn't want this, but I'm looking for ways to flow with this. And now our third insight. Turn away from resentment and face the goddess. In the writings of Doreen Valiente, the goddess says, "For my law is love." So when you open yourself up to the possibility of love in the moment, you're facing the goddess. This is the Keystone choice. Will you face the goddess? Will you open the door to love? Or will you be shackled by resentment? It's so easy to be full of resentment. I've heard teachers complain about their low wages. And I've heard teenagers talk about how their parents don't listen. To let go of resentment is to open the perception that every person is experiencing some form of suffering. It blinds them to the needs of others. Now, we don't have to approve of this, but we can accept the situation of human existence. We are called to find compassion. Now, sometimes you need to elevate compassion for yourself, and that may call for you to stand up against oppression or a bully. But remember, you don't have to do it with anger. But you can do it as part of honoring the divinity that the gods have placed inside you. To be assertive is not the same thing as being aggressive. The assertive person says, I stand here. An aggressive person will kick the other person. That's not the same. Now my point is, self-compassion, assertiveness, and facing the goddess all include forms of love. That's our Keystone choice. Will you walk each day and turn away from resentment and face the goddess and know her love? And now I will summarize. The first insight is, the gods gave us divinity, which manifests as choice. The second insight is elevate your acceptance. And number 3, turn away from resentment and face the goddess. I'm Moonwater Silverclaw, and to go further and deeper, you can try one of my 9 books. And for more information, you can go to my websites, goddesshasyourback.com and moonwatersilverclaw.com. I also have 3 courses on udemy.com. The first one is Goddess Style Weight Loss. The second one is Spiritual Solution for Depression Relief. And the third one is Beyond the Law of Attraction to Real Magic. May all these help your journey. Blessed be.